the vast majority of this society wants to stay comfortable. They don't like feeling discomfort, pain, or anything that is outside of their comfort zone. But when you do that, you are significantly slowing your growth. I used to be one of those people who would always just want to be comfortable, who would always just want to stay inside, watch Netflix, play video games, and all that stuff, and what I noticed is when I really delved deep into this, I was running away from myself. I was running away from growing. For years I would just stay inside. I wouldn't go out to talk to people. I wouldn't hang out with friends. I would just stay inside because it felt comfortable. I was avoiding my fear of being social. Legit, I had social anxiety. I didn't look the best, and I just thought that I was gonna get rejected, by having friends or even just talking to girls. But as soon as I told myself, you know what, screw that feeling, I'm just gonna prove myself wrong, and I just kept going out. I kept just hanging out with people. I started talking more to people. That's when I finally started realizing, dude, this is not even that hard. I was just too into my head. And that's exactly what it is. That feeling, pain, discomfort, those things are signals to yourself that you need to improve in some area. If it's uncomfortable for you to go and approach that girl, then it's probably a sign that you should do it. You should probably go to girl, because even if you get rejected, what's gonna happen is you're gonna feel a lot more comfortable doing it the next time. And then if you get rejected again the next time, you'll do it again the next time. It'll be easier, and then you'll get the number eventually. And then, yeah, you get what I'm trying to say. It's a domino effect. And when you use that discomfort, pain, whatever it is, that negative feeling, it helps you grow. Like right now, for example, this is a great example. I'm going through a heartbreak, and I miss my ex. I do. But I understand that that's just a feeling. That's just a feeling. What can I actually do to improve my relationships in the future? I could look at what I did in the relationship and improve on my mistakes. And also what I can do is I can improve my relationship skills, whatever it is. And this has been a huge season of reflection and growth for me, because I was really reflecting on the relationship and started understanding a lot of things that I was blind to in the relationship. And that's the thing, is when you really use that pain, that anger, that discomfort, things show up to you that you never would have thought. Why am I bleeding? I gotta chop my lips, bro. But you get what I'm saying. Growth is sometimes uncomfortable. Growth is uncomfortable. To grow, you need to really look at yourself and be like, what am I doing wrong? And a lot of people don't do that. That's why it's so easy to surpass so many people in this day and age, because everyone has an ego and everyone doesn't want to be wrong. No one wants to look at themselves and be like, listen, I'm this, and I'm that. They just want to come up with excuses for why they haven't achieved what they want to achieve, and then they stay at the same spot for years. But I'm telling you, if you do this, you use the pain, you use that discomfort, that anger, that negative feeling, within a few months or a year, you will surpass so many people in your life. And it's not a competition. I'm not saying life is a competition, but what I'm saying is people will view you not as the same person anymore. You'll be unrecognizable. It's happened to me. People in my family, they still view me as an insecure kid I was talking about, who I was in my childhood and teenhood. But now that I've improved my confidence, I've improved my social skills, I've became a lot more sure of myself, people don't even think I'm the same person anymore. And that's because that's because I improved myself. I relentlessly told myself that, listen, if no one's going to help me improve, I'm gonna just do it myself. And that's how it's always should have been. That's how it should have always been. No one's coming to save you, man. No one is. And that's just, I just want to let you know that no one is coming to save you. So whatever it is that you're feeling, if you're feeling like trash, you know, you're going through a heartbreak, just like I am, go to the gym, bro. Redirect that energy. Don't keep checking her Instagram. Don't keep texting her. Don't keep thinking that she's going to come back, because, bro, we both know she's not. I'm sorry to break it, but she's not. Instead, use that pain that she left you and put it into areas of your life that will benefit you. A new skill. Maybe it's, bro, make a YouTube video. Voice your opinion on whatever it is. Just redirect that pain, because I'm telling you, if you stay stuck in this cycle, you stay stuck in you just numbing that pain, or you just not doing anything about it, you're gonna be stuck, man. And it's going to eat at you. It's going to. You know, there's so many people who have stayed the same for years and years and years. They don't change their beliefs. They don't grow in any type of way, and you just don't see them the same anymore. You just can't help but lose respect for them. You know, and I'm not saying I'm better than anyone, but I've seen this happen. I've had friends in my life who I saw them as like, they were like amazing. You know, I always thought, wow, if I could ever be like this guy, it'd be amazing. But then over time, I started to see the dynamic shift. I started to see that I was putting in a lot more work in myself and growing, but they were staying stagnant. And it's like, you just can't help but be like, wow, I really am improving. You know, and this is like a side rant. This isn't even about pain anymore, but do you want to be that person who doesn't grow? You see everyone in your life is growing but you. It hurts, you know, and I'm not saying that to put you down. I'm saying that as a wake-up call. You know, but anyways, use whatever it is that you're feeling, you know, whatever discomfort you're feeling, whatever anger, pain you're currently enduring, use it, redirect it, put it into areas of your life that will actually benefit you. And I'm telling you, 6 months from now, a year from now, you will be unrecognizable. You will be, I promise. Anyways, if you liked the video, please feel free to like, subscribe, and comment. And always remember to use the damn pain. Peace.